You're listening to Historical Perspectives with Mr. Mault. Learn about life by looking at our history. Teachers, for more information about historical perspectives, search Mr. Mault's Marketplace on Teachers Pay Teachers or at mrmaltmarketplace.com. Happy learning!
Snowflake Bentley. Science is stepped on everywhere. Geology, biology, and chemistry are always underfoot. Few people notice this, actually, unless something scares or delights them. Take snow days, for example. Nobody loved snow days more than a young cow farmer in Vermont in the 1800s, and he didn't even go to school until he was 14. The hard, long winters there made harvest time short, so there was lots of time off for a homeschooled farmer in the winter. Wilson Bentley used his downtime to follow his curiosity. He loved snow, and he also loved his mother's microscope. At first, he looked at whatever tiny things he could find, and he found water droplets especially interesting. The long winter gave Wilson the time and the snow to start studying snow crystals. Then, as he got older, his father bought him a camera. Wilson combined the microscope parts and the camera parts to invent a tool that took photos of the snow crystals. Wilson called his photographs portraits because each was an individual. He was obsessed with photographing the crystals and made thousands of portraits just for fun. He said that snow crystals were exquisite works of art in themselves. When scientists seemed uninterested in his pictures, he sold them for pennies to school so young people could share in the wonder and the beauty of what he found. He continued this work throughout his life. Just before he died in 1931, he collaborated with a meteorologist to write a book full of photos. By then, he was respected and admired for his work. Wilson Bentley is now referred to as Snowflake Bentley, and he is the reason everyone knows that no two snowflakes are identical. More powerful ways of viewing and photographing snowflakes have been invented since he lived, and scientists now classify specific shapes with names like needles and plates. The most familiar shape is called dendrite. All snow crystals have 6 sides, but Bentley was correct. No two are identical. How are they formed? Frozen water vapor grabs onto a particle of dust or pollen high in a cloud. This is called a seed crystal. Depending on temperature and humidity, water particles continue to attach to the seed crystal and they eventually fall to the ground. The path to the ground is long and varied, and it is what makes each snowflake unique. Each one falls through slightly different changes in temperature, moisture, wind, and more. Sometimes the crystals cling to each other and create large, puffier-looking flakes. Where does your unique curiosity lead you on a long winter day?
Thanks for listening to this Historical Perspective. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe. Also, search for Historical Perspectives on Teachers Pay Teachers to learn more about other topics, such as the Golden Gate Bridge, Henry Ford, schools in the early 1900s, and so much more. Happy learning!